Hi, this is Rebecca from Angel Foods, and I wanted to show you a quick demonstration and review of ConvertKit. I love ConvertKit. I fell in love with ConvertKit this year when I migrated over, and it is perfect for building an email list. The 3 reasons I love ConvertKit is 1, it is extremely easy to use and understand, like ridiculously easy. Number 2, the statistics are incredible. Number 3, the advanced features are fantastic, which you don't get with a lot of cheaper options of email service providers. You normally only get with really expensive CRM and email service providers, and ConvertKit has made it extremely affordable. When you log into the back end of the dashboard, this is what it looks like. It starts with a graph that shows you day to day how many emails you are collecting and growing your email list. So it starts at the top, it tells you I've collected 52 today, over the last 7 days, over the last 30 days, and in total how many email subscribers I have. Each of these sections of the graph are highlighted in blue are different opt-ins. So you can very quickly at a glance hover over and see where these emails are coming from. So the main section in dark blue, for example, are all the same for me. That's my pop-up opt-in. So then I've got my pricing guide, another pricing guide, cupcake pricing guide, there's a tool list, 3 video trainings, bottom of blogs, footer opt-in, homepage, mini ebook, widget opt-in, and website training. So you can hover over. So that's a really cool feature to see it quite quickly at a glance. And a new feature is that you can now compare to last month, last 3 months, last 6 months of all time. I'll just have a quick look at the last 6 months, and that's what it looks like month by month. So May is when I actually migrated over. And again, you can hover over and see where the emails are coming from, predominantly for the month. Very cool data. All right, when you scroll down a bit, this is your forms section. So the forms are your web forms or your landing pages or your opt-in forms where your emails are signing up from. So for example, this is my homepage opt-in, so my main website. Join the newsletter. It tells me how many visitors I've had in the last 30 days, how many subscribers, and conversion rate. So that data is really cool. And not only that, there's a mini graph along the bottom where you can hover over and it'll tell you in the last couple of days how many people have been subscribing and signing up, which is awesome. I'm going to show you really quickly how to create a new form. Right on the home page, you can click Create Form. How do you want to gather subscribers? It could be a landing page or a form. I'm just going to click a form to show you, but the landing page, you can create one really quickly in 2 minutes and host on your own website or host on ConvertKit, and I can create one in under 2 minutes, which I will show people how to do inside Cake Business School. So you can choose which type of form that you want it to look like. I'll just choose this middle one. All right, so it starts with the content, what it'll look like. You can type your words, you can add an image, you can change the color of the button by clicking this wand. That's where you can change the font and the color so it suits your branding. But let's go over to settings. So these are the main settings. So you can give the form a title. So let's say example opt-in for right now. So it's a form embedding on the website. You can show a success message and you can change it. You can redirect to another page and put the link there. So it could be to a thank you page, or it could be redirecting back to a blog post or a resource page. And a really cool feature is you can add straight to a sequence. So a sequence is a set of emails that will go out to anyone that signs up for this particular form. So these sequences I've already have set up, and I'll show you how to do that in a minute, but you can choose from the drop down a set of sequences that you can be adding people to, so a set of emails that will go out. There's an incentive email, so it's like a double opt-in. You can choose to send a double opt-in, you can change the subject line. A really cool feature is this button. The button color will change with the content page. If you click that wand and you change your coloring, it will automatically change this color here as well. It won't show on this screen, but it will for on the page and on the email. You can have them confirm by clicking to a URL or an incentive download. So for example, if you want them to link through to a blog post to get their freebie thingy, you can add the link here. You could also choose to add the incentive right here, the PDF, and upload a file. And when somebody clicks that button, that is them double opting in and confirming their email automatically. So it saves a step, which is a really cool feature. You can choose to click auto confirm new members, and you can send subscriber data to a thank you page if you want. There's also style here. You can choose different form styles if you decide to change it. You can embed the form. So there's some code here as well. And not only that, there's a really cool plugin, a ConvertKit plugin for a WordPress website. There are Twitter cards here if you want to use them, and then there's other options if you want to duplicate this form, archive the form if you don't want to use it anymore, or you can delete this form. And then you can click Save Form, but I'm not going to do that. I don't want to save this form. So next along the top, I want to go to Sequences. Sequences are preset emails going out to subscribers, and you can choose if and when. So for example, let's look at Cake Business Camp. It is a 2-day sequence with 3 emails. So the first email goes on day 0, being the day that they sign up. And then there's 2 more emails over 2 days. So 3 emails total over 3 days. I've got 4,397 subscribers. There's the open rate, there's a click-through rate, and there's the number of unsubscribes right at your fingertips, right in front of you. And to go look even further at this sequence and see how it's doing, you can click on it and it gives you day 1, day 2, day 3. And this is published 0 days after signing up. This is published 1 day after. And this one is sent 2 days or 1 day after the last email. And you can change that here. You can click Save All, you can delete, you can drag and drop and move these around. It takes literally 2 seconds, which is a very cool feature, and a lot of email service providers don't provide that. And not only that, your email subscribers will never get 2 emails exactly the same ever. They will only ever send the 1 email. Another really cool feature is the reports over here. So I can click Reports. It will give me the same data as over at the first page, over at the sequences, but it will also add each individual email's open rate, click-through rate, number of sends, and number of unsubscribes. Really cool data. And not only that, you've got settings here for your emails. You can give it a sequence name. You can choose days of the week that you want to send. You can choose time of the day. And you can also exclude some subscribers. So somebody that has already purchased your deal, you can tag them and therefore you don't resend that same deal to them. You can also duplicate the sequence, and you can also delete the sequence. In the broadcast area, that's where you actually send an email right now, for example, or you can schedule it to a preset time and date. So for example, you can see when I sent my last broadcast, or one of my last ones, how much would you charge for burger cake? It has the content, it has the recipients you can click on, it has the open rate, click-through rate, number of clicks, and number of unsubscribes from that email. I can set up a new email, being a new email newsletter, a new broadcast, by clicking New Broadcast. And here you can choose who you're sending to. So you don't have to send to all your email newsletter subscribers if you don't want to, but you absolutely can at the same time if you want. So it automatically will default to all subscribers. But let's say, for example, I wanted to send an email just to Cake Business School people. I'm going to select people that are subscribed to a tag, which I have pre-selected and tagged as a buyer of Cake Business School. And they will be the only ones that receive that email with whatever announcement I've got for them. Alternatively, I could send email about pricing of cakes, which I have tagged people on how to price cakes, interested and pricing. And if I want to send it, people are interested in pricing, but I can exclude people that have already purchased my pricing workshop. So matching none of people tagged with pricing workshop. There I can send an email specifically to them. So I can click next step. You can add the subject line, you can add a person's first name, you can type the email, you can send the email to yourself to test it out. Otherwise you can hit next step and send it. I'm going to delete this one. Next is the subscriber list. It'll have the full list of subscribers, most recent ones for signing up. And down this side is the really cool section, another really cool section of ConvertKit. So you can create segments, which can be a certain collection of tags which you can put together so you can clearly see segments. So for example, people interested in growing cake business, people that are in my main newsletter group, people that are interested in pricing, and people that are interested in starting a cake business. And I can also create tags for subscribers. So for example, if you're selling cakes and cake boards they're two different target markets and two different groups. So if somebody is signing up to your email newsletter for, let's say, a voucher on ordering cakes from you, you can tag them as interested in ordering cakes. If you have another opt-in on your website where they can get free shipping on your cake boards, you can tag them as interested in cake boards. So you can separate out your list, and you can create as many tags as you want. You can see I've got quite a lot. But I really love this. And not only that, you can search for email subscribers here, and you can import email subscribers, for example, from an Excel spreadsheet. We can add individual subscribers here. Now for particular subscribers, you can go in and see what kind of activity has been happening for them when they subscribed and where from. So this person I have tagged as interested in pricing and as a newsletter subscriber, and that's because they've gone to a blog post, Cupcake Pricing, and signed up for that free PDF, for that free opt-in. And not only that, from that blog post, I've then added them automatically. ConvertKit's already done this, added to a sequence of mini training modules. So then I already set up an automation where it tags them and puts them in segments of a newsletter subscriber, they're interested in growing a cake business, and they're all interested in pricing. And you can see the email history. This person has been emailed out the free cupcake pricing guide today at 9:09 a.m. So really, really cool information. This is automations, which comes part of ConvertKit, and that normally only comes with really expensive CRM systems and customer relation management system and other email service providers, which cost, in all honesty, 10 times the amount of ConvertKit. You can set up rules and automation. Now, automations, like I said, is really cool. So you can add a rule by clicking this button, and it says very clearly, when this event happens, and you've got options below, an action to do this, and then you've got options below. So for example, when somebody subscribes to a form, you click on it, select the form, let's go mini ebook, I can add a tag. So add a tag being that they are interested in starting a cake business. So I can put them as a prospect of the opt-in mini ebook, and then I can click save rule. If people click on a particular link that I put in an email, I can give my link a name and give it a destination. So for example, if I do a new blog post about pricing, I'm going to put my pricing as a link, and then I'm going to add a tag as somebody who is interested in pricing, and save rule. If people have a tag added, they could then have a tag removed. So for example, if they buy something, buy my course, buy my program, buy Cake Business School, I can remove them as somebody is interested in Cake Business School because they already have purchased. So if somebody purchases a product or fills in a form or has a tag added, then you can then go over and add them to a sequence, remove them from a sequence, subscribe them to a form, remove them from a form, add a tag, or remove a tag. Very, very cool feature. So if you love ConvertKit and you want to sign up, I have a link, which is an affiliate link. So that means when you purchase through my link, I earn a small commission, and that's at no extra charge to you. I just wanted to be completely upfront with you. It's angelfoods.net/ConvertKit. I've put a lot of time and energy researching email service providers, and this one I've been trying and testing myself for about 6 months and been getting really great results. I'm absolutely in love with ConvertKit, and I do highly, highly recommend them. And of course, if you have absolutely any questions about ConvertKit, I'm happy as to help. You can email me, Rebecca@angelfoods.net, or you can comment below, or you can find me inside my Facebook group, Cake Business School. I'm happy as to help. Thank you so much, and remember, it is time to live your sweet business dream.